Hello everyone, welcome back to the brand new AviationJack video. I hope you're doing really well. So today we're going to head from Stockholm, Arlanda. I'm going to head up to Dublin, up in Ireland. And today's flight time is about 2 hours and 27 minutes, obviously just without the flight plan. The flight number, this is a real world route, Scandinavian 535, got that from FlightAware. There we go. We're flying the Boeing 737-700, not the 700 variant, in the new livery. And the registration is Sierra Echo Romeo Juliet X-ray, and we're heading from gate 3. I had loads of issues with Airac scenery. It wasn't with Stockholm scenery. It wasn't activating Airac's object flow, so I've had to just do a bit of rewriting, like configs and that, and then there we go. It worked. But anyway, let's generate this plan and get our flight plan for the day. And here we are. So here's our flight plan loading. They go 2 hours and 44 minutes. We're going to head out of Stockholm. We're going to head over the north of Copenhagen, and then we're going to go through the North Sea. Then we're going to head up to Edinburgh, pass through Scotland, and then pass through Western Scotland, and then kind of going along Northern Ireland, and then over here landing into Dublin. So we're departing Stockholm on the runway 08, which is this one here. We're parked just over here somewhere. One of these, I think. Gate 3 is over here. And so we'll just push back and then head over to runway 08 off the Rs 3 Lima departure. Then that will take us left. And then we're going to land in Dublin on the Nima 1 Kilo on runway 34, which is this one here. That's 28 and that's 34. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. Anyway, let's export this flight plan into vPilot and PMDG. Oh, that's the wind, not the wind. PMDG flight plan, save that in there, press OK and fly now. We'll connect P3Dv5 and we'll have a quick look at our OFP. So cost index today is 5. We have no ATC, I don't think. No ATC. Oh, as you can see, a bit of weather. It is very, very foggy over Stockholm at the moment. So yeah, interesting one. Flight level 380, so we're cruising pretty high today. Pretty decent route. Anything else? Fuel 8776 kilo. Distance 974 nautical miles. Nothing out of the ordinary, which is good. Yeah, that is about it. So let's get into the flight sim and plan the flight. Alright, so here we are in the actual flight sim itself in the PMDG Boeing 737-700 Scandinavian livery. The new one as well. I really like the new livery. It's really slick and modern and cool. But yeah, this is the aircraft we'll be taking to Dublin and back. So we're heading to the flight deck. Here we are. It's got the old looking MCP as well, and a really strange flight deck by the looks of things. I like the yoke though. The yoke looks cool. Very cool yoke. Right, let's head to the overhead panel and get some battery on. There we go. Hopefully you guys can hear this a bit better. Let me just turn up a bit. There we go. And ground power on. There we go. Perfect. And then let's get a few other bits on here as well. What am I doing with my views today? Switch that back to normal. We'll go to arm the nav. We'll get them window heats on as well. That's on ground power, which is good. We'll set this to 380, that's our cruise altitude. There we go. Motor sensor lights on, chime and seatbelt signs on that as well. Attender cabin. This is all good, that's all good. Perfect. Head down to our pedestal. Switch this to TA. And then Unicom, which is 122.8. Voila. That is good. Cool. Pull the parking brake as well. And what we'll do is we'll start to request boarding and get that going straight away. I wonder if the jetway will come. Don't think it is it? Not in the right position for it. Seems to be pushed back a bit too far. Not to worry. Right, let's head down here and we'll do the data link page, ACARS, pre-flight, oops, FS action, doors. Get the doors open. In actual fact, since we have no jetway, I wonder if I can get the air stairs out. I don't think the jetway is connecting to us, is it? Nah. Let me open up the, extend the air stairs. Anyway, can you guys still hear me over GSX being loud? Let's turn GSX down actually. Okay, cool. So, where we're departing from is Stockholm. So Echo Sierra Sierra Alpha. Destination is Echo India Delta Whiskey. Estimated time of departure. So 10:41 here. So 11:15. And time en route was 2 hours and 44. Airline ID is SA. And then with SAS 535, wasn't it? 535, yes. Nice. Data link contact. That's gonna sink in now. Let's get our fuel sorted. So, oh, it's in pounds. Perfect. Not what we want. So we're taking 8776. So what we'll do is we'll just head over to our EFB, which we don't have. Oh, we don't have an EFB either. Okay. 8776 kilos in pounds. 19347. 19347. Perfect. Payload, we'll just set a random payload like so. There we go. Door, that's all good. Ground service is good. Cool. Right. So let's head to our FMC page. We're flying a retro 737 today by the looks of things with no EFB. Route flight plan request, and we'll select that one and load that in. Runway 08 for departure today. Activate that, execute, perf, and then 0 fuel weight is there. Reserves 1, cost index was 5, cruising, oh hello. Cost index was 5, cruising flight level 380. And transition altitude, I'm not sure what the transition altitude is, have a quick look. Not sure I forgot you could tell. I'll just leave it as it is for now. Bring it down to about 6,000. M1 limit, that's fine. We can do climb one out of here. Take off flat 5. Trim is 5.70. And then V2 is 124, so we'll set that. 124, flight director left, flight director right. Let's get, actually don't do that just yet. Departure from Stockholm, we are on the, oh yeah, the R3 Lima, lol. Legs, hopefully the IRS will align shortly, switches to hectopascals, QH1003, that should change over there as well. LNAV, VNAV, it's not doing it, is it? What do we want? Traffic and data. Taking the time to load today. Usually they're a bit quicker than this. Have I done it all correctly, do you think? Aha, that would be why. Didn't even do our actual airport. There we go. Now it's all loaded in. That should work now, shouldn't it? Yeah. Perfect. Right, set this to 380. And then we want, oh that's it actually. Where's an aircraft? Is it on the ground here? Could be. Can't see it. Don't know. Oh well. Alright, anyway. I will leave it there until boarding has completed, which I'm not sure when that will be, but hopefully soon. It says that we are just boarding the passengers now. Obviously, because there's no jetway, we can't actually see that, so I have to take their word for it. But at least we've got the little air stairs out. Anyway, I will see you all when boarding has completed. boarding just completed. Not sure why I chose that view to start with. I need to shut them doors now, so close, close, retract. Get the cargo doors closed as well. Hopefully they are, yep. I need to get the APU started as well. Switching the yaw damper. On with the fuel pumps. Just going to quickly check Vatsim, see if there's any other aircraft on the ground here. Oh, okay, so when we get into London, there is actually control. There's also Scottish control. Nothing at Dublin though. Anyway, Stockholm. Yes, there's 2 aircraft on the ground here, and there's one that's just landed from Gothenburg. Interesting. I think I can hear something. Oh, there it is. There's a Ryanair to our left. It's some traffic around. We haven't seen a lot of traffic lately, have we? While on Vatsim. Right, APU has powered up. We need to get that anti-collision light on, and then we need to come down here and then go to the ground services, and we can release the ground power, and we can remove the wheel chocks. Parking brake still set. We can prepare for pushback and departure, so we'll get that going. We want nose left, tail right. There we go. Let's just quickly announce it on VPilot before we do anything. Oh, have I not filed my flight plan? I have not filed the flight plan. Stockholm traffic scan and P3Dv5 pushing back from gate 3, nose left. Nice, releasing the parking brake, and let's get the engine started now. So, starting engine 2, ground. Wait for 25% N2. There we are. And starting engine 1. Let's confirm the engine start, wait for engine 1 to start. Okay, so we are at gate 3, which is this one here. So we're going to taxi out of here. I'm going to show you the chart before we move any further. There we go. So we're going to taxi out of here onto gate 3, taxi probably through Zulu Lima, taxi right onto X-ray, and then go through X-ray 2. Just like that. Cool. Okay, so let's get everything else set then. I feel like it's a bit loud, you guys can't hear me possibly. Hopefully that's a bit better. Okay, so we're going to get taxi lights and runway turn off lights on. This set to continuous, generator 2, generator 1 on, APU off. We want the probe heats on as well now. Packs to auto, isolation valve to auto, AP bleed off, generator 1 would do. We're going to set weather and turbulence, and then weather, switch this to TARA, get flaps 5 set, 1, 2, 5, RTO. We'll do a quick flight control check as well, hopefully we have them. Oh, there we go. Right, full left, full right, full up, full down, full rudder left, and full rudder right. Cool. Right, let's get taxiing all the way down. Stockholm traffic, Scandinavian 535 taxiing to holding point X-ray 4 for runway 08. Here we go. Feels a lot colder than 9 degrees here, doesn't it? Because of the fog. So and we'll go right down here. Just love the new livery, so modern. Arm yaw to thrust. Get the landing lights on and the strobe lights on as well. Stockholm traffic, Scandinavian 535 taken off runway 08 via X-ray 2. Right, let's go to Dublin. So, start the clock. Line up. We'll go 50%. Stable and toga. AC knots checked, thrust set, V1, rotate. Positive climb rate, gear up. Oh, look at them. And through the cloud we go. And climb thrust, just lower the nose a bit. And we'll go flaps up. Look at us breaking through the clouds. This is very nice, isn't it? And we'll start the left turn. Command A. Just going to redo this because it's and lock the gear. That's very nice, isn't it? Damn. Cloud's looking good. And standard pressure. Climb is 6,000 feet per minute. Just because the speed's doing about there. It's very, very fast climb. And 10,000 feet, landing lights off. There we go. She leaves the belt signs on for a bit longer because it's a bit turbulent. Anyway, I shall leave it there and I'll see you all very, very shortly. Enjoy cinematics and the climb out of Stockholm, and I'll see you all soon. Thank you. back to the flight deck. So we're currently cruising flight level 380. We're 1 hour and 53 minutes into the flight. We have a crosswind of about 7 knots, which is much better than what we did have. We had a headwind of like 40, 50 knots. And I was like, oh, really great. Okay. Anyway, it means we get tailwind on the way back. But it is that time of the video on the flight where we start to plan the arrival into Dublin. So we're going to head down to our route, go to departure arrival, Dublin arrival. The current active runway at Dublin is runway 28, as the winds are 270 at 10 knots. So we can do the ILS 28 left. And then on our flight plan, our arrival is the NIMAT 1 kilo. So we'll have a look at that. NIMAT 1 kilo. That's not right then, is it? We've only got 2 Lima or 2 X-ray. So what I could do is just go to flight plan and see what one looks better. What was it again? 2 Lima and 2 X-ray. Right, let's quickly just switch things here then. Oh really? Oh, that's why it says 3-4. I'm pretty sure we'll probably be given the 2 Lima one to arrive. But what we'll do is we'll probably fly this and then break off here and go in. Rather than actually we'll just do 2 kilo. 2 X-ray, sorry. 2 X-ray sounds a lot better. Alright. 2 X-ray it is. Execute that and then go to the init ref page. We'll pop these weights in. Speed in. Very slow arrival speed. 278 on the course. Like so, and then the ILS frequency is 111.35. Like so. Perfect. Let's reduce our altitude to 10,000 so we're ready for the descent. There is no ATC, very quiet. Scotland centre's gone off as well, unfortunately. Oh well. Anyway, I'll leave it there. I'll see you all at top of descent, which is not too long away, probably about 85 miles. So yeah, see you then. Right everyone, welcome back to the flight deck. So we're just past 10,000 feet, now at 8,000. We're about to come into Dublin, runway 28 as we already saw. There are a few Ryanairs on the ground and a few other aircraft as well. I've already got the landing lights on, seatbelt signs on, and the engine switches are set to continuous. Auto brake 2 we're doing for arrival. Speed is currently 240. I think I might just reduce it myself because we want to make sure we're not too fast on arrival. So we'll just reduce speed to about 205. and we'll put out the speed brake as well to help us with that. But the local time in Dublin right now is 1:25 in the afternoon, so about lunchtime. And we should be getting back into Stockholm hopefully by like 4. If all goes well. And the flight time was meant to be 2 hours and 30 minutes, and it's about 2 hours 28 so far, so not too bad. Right, let's set flaps 1 and bring in the spoilers. So we're going to be landing on stand 3, sorry, not landing on the stand, we'll be taxiing to stand 311, I believe, but they park at terminal 1, so I suppose we can do that. I'm not sure what that means. We can do stand 313. Let's do 313. We'll take Lungus. Right, 14 miles out. Let's just reduce speed now to about 190. We'll go speed check flaps 2. Right, 116 till 4 DME. 7 miles out. Let's go flaps 10. Our final land speed, is going to double check that, was 116 plus 5, so 121. Okay. Gear down and flaps 15. Oops. Hoping there's no other traffic nearby, although I do have some on the T-class over here. And 4 miles, we'll do a fun land speed now of 121. Go flap 30. Autopilot disconnect out of control. And flaps 40. Auto throttle disconnect out of control. And touchdown. Reverse is green. Decel. 60 knots manual braking. And we'll turn right here. A bit tight, but we can just about do it. There we go. Bit of water there. Flaps up. Let's get rid of the guy. Let's switch that back to TA. Get the APU going. Landing lights off and return flights off. Oof, oof. Steady. We'll taxi to the right. We're going to stand 313. Ryanair moving on the ground over there on the left. Just turn that flashing red light off. Flight director left off, flight director right off. And pro peaks off as well. Oh, there's a British Airways over there on the left. Just peeking through. At least we've got some traffic today. Alright, there's 313. Taxi lights off. Have they moved now? Okay, right onto the stand. Ah, there was the other direction. Okay. Stop. Cool. Parking brake set. Engine 2 and engine 1 cuts off.
938 taxiing holding point Echo 1 runway 2
APU bleed. Bam bam bam.
1 link 1.
And request deboarding and get the jetway over to us. Like so. We set the wheel chocks as well. Don't need ground power at all. We'll just head to the data link page here. Cars, data link. Nice. Let's get the doors open as well. And there we have it, everyone. Thank you for watching this flight. Oh, don't need the back door open. Hope you enjoyed it. I will see you all in the next one, whenever that may be. Returning back to Stockholm in the next one. So yeah. Hope you enjoyed this one, and I'll see you all very shortly. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.